What if I told you that 99% of people think incorrectly their entire lives? That the difference between extraordinary success and mediocrity isn't talent, luck, or even hard work, but simply how you think. Jack Ma was rejected from Harvard 10 times. KFC rejected him. He was told he wasn't smart enough for basic jobs. Yet he built a $460 billion empire. The secret? He mastered the art of thinking correctly. Today, I'm going to rewire your brain and teach you the exact thinking patterns that separate winners from everyone else. But first, if this channel has ever added value to your life, show some love by hitting that like button right now. And if you're serious about transforming your mindset, subscribe to Meets Wisdom because we're building an army of correct thinkers here. The fatal thinking error. 95% of people make. Here's the brutal truth. Most people think like employees, not like owners. They think in problems, not solutions. They think in limitations, not possibilities. Jack Ma understood something profound. Your thoughts create your reality, but only if you think correctly. Drop mindset in the comments if you've ever caught yourself thinking like this. I can't do that because, what if it doesn't work? I'm not qualified enough. Someone else is already doing it. The 5 pillars of correct thinking. Pillar 1, think in abundance, not scarcity. When Jack Ma started Alibaba, everyone said the market was too competitive. Amazon existed, eBay existed. But Ma thought differently. Scarcity thinking says, the pie is limited. Abundance thinking says, let's bake a bigger pie. Here's your first mind hack. Every time you think I can't afford this, replace it with, how can I afford this? Notice how your brain immediately starts finding solutions instead of excuses. Comment abundance if you're ready to shift from scarcity to abundance thinking. Pillar 2, embrace intelligent failure. Jack Ma failed his university entrance exam twice, failed job interviews countless times. But here's what separates correct thinkers. They don't see failure as an ending. They see it as data. Wrong thinking, I failed, so I'm not cut out for this. Correct thinking, I failed, so now I know one way that doesn't work. Every no gets you closer to yes. Every failure teaches you something success cannot. Your action step, write down your biggest recent failure. Now write 3 lessons it taught you. See? That wasn't failure. That was expensive educate. Pillar 3, think in systems, not events. Poor thinkers focus on events. I made money today. Rich thinkers focus on systems. What system created this result? Jack Ma didn't just want to sell products. He wanted to build a system that connected millions of buyers and sellers globally. He thought in ecosystems, not transactions. Ask yourself, what systems are you building in your life? Or are you just reacting to events? Drop systems in the comments if you're ready to start thinking like an architect, not just a worker. Pillar 4, question everything, including your own beliefs. Jack Ma was told China wasn't ready for e-commerce. He questioned that belief and built the largest e-commerce platform in the world. Here's a dangerous question. What if everything you believe about your limitations is wrong? What if you're not bad with money? You just haven't learned the right systems. What if you're not a leader? You just haven't found your leadership style. What if you're not unlucky? You just haven't positioned yourself correctly. Challenge. Write down 3 beliefs you have about yourself that might be limiting you. Question each one. Where did these beliefs come from? Are they facts or just stories you've been telling yourself? Pillar 5. Think long-term in a short-term world. Everyone wants instant results. Correct thinkers plant trees they'll never sit under. Jack Ma spent years building relationships before Alibaba became profitable. While others chased quick wins, he built lasting foundations. The mindset shift. Stop asking, what can I get today? Start asking, what can I build for tomorrow? The million-dollar question. Now here's the question that will change everything. What would you attempt if you knew you couldn't fail? Write that down, right now. Because here's the secret Jack Ma discovered. When you think correctly, failure becomes impossible. You either win or you learn. Either way, you advance. The 3-step implementation formula. Step 1, the daily mind audit. Every evening, ask yourself, Did I think like an owner or an employee today? Did I focus on problems or solutions? Step 2, the possibility inventory. Instead of listing why something won't work, force yourself to list 10 ways it could work. Your brain will surprise you. Step 3, the future self conversation. Before any major decision, ask, what would the successful version of me do here? The compound effect of correct thinking. Here's what happens when you consistently think correctly. Week 1, you start noticing opportunities you missed before. Month 1, you begin taking actions you previously thought impossible. Month 3, people start seeing you differently. Month 6, your results begin reflecting your new thinking. Year 1, your life is unrecognizable, but it starts with a single decision. The decision to think correctly starting right now. If this video opened your mind even 1%, then you're already changing. But transformation happens in community. Here's what I need you to do. Smash that like button if this shifted something in your brain. Subscribe to Meets Wisdom and ring that notification bell, because we're just getting started on this journey of correct thinking. Comment below with one limiting belief you're ready to question. Let's support each other in this transformation. And here's your homework. For the next 7 days, catch yourself every time you think a limiting thought and immediately ask, how could the opposite be true? Final thought. Jack Ma once said something that changed my life. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. But I want to add to that, if you don't think correctly, you're giving up before you even start. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. Make sure they're building the life you actually want. What will you think differently about today? This is Meets Wisdom, and I'll see you in the next video where we continue building the mindset of champions.